What's going on, Dotson Fitness and Nutrition fans? It's good to see y'all. Joey Dotson here. Y'all like a new T-shirt? Dotson Fitness and Nutrition. Y'all want one? Send me your email address. Yeah. But anyway, how y'all doing? I know I ain't talked to y'all in a while. Just wanted to come today and just talk about, of course, the nutritional part of it. Somebody asked me which one is the best as far as, that's why I think I named this video farm farm fresh isn't all treated the same. You can't all judge it the same. And what I wanted to talk about was farm raised fish versus wild caught, and that was a question that somebody asked, and I wanted to answer it, but I want to answer it to y'all, which was a good question because personally, well, I'm just gonna like I like to put out facts and try to put out facts along, with what I do for myself and basically my opinion about things. But I put that on the back burner. But I try to bring out facts and what, in this instance, what people do and farms do with fish and things like that. So right out of the gate, I'm going to tell you wild caught versus farm raised. I'm going to go ahead and say that wild caught is going to be your best thing to have or get or purchase once you're at the fish market. I know a lot of other stuff like I talk about farm raised, grass fed, farm raised chickens, and but it's a different concept when it comes to fish. Because if you ever, I know a lot of people y'all shop at grocery stores and things like that, but it's really not a very wide selection of fish. But what I like to go by my fresh fish at is like farmers markets, and I know a lot of y'all probably shop at farmers markets. I don't know what in my area. There's a couple. I got to drive 15, 20 minutes to go there, but it's well worth it, especially when you want some fish or something like that. But yeah, and back to what I was talking about. Definitely the wild caught fish are going to be your best bet as far as especially when you're eating it and stuff like that. Because versus farm raised, and a lot of times, I'm personal experience. Anytime I go to farmers market, you see a lot of fish, and they'll tell you wild caught, farm raised, wild caught. It'll have a little signature on there: wild caught, farm raised, wild caught, farm raised, and it's all fresh. It's all laying out there for you. They don't have a lot of frozen stuff, but you know, um, you know, wild caught is sometimes domestic. It's a domestic type fish. It's going to be more domesticated, from lakes or the ocean, from your area, from your general area, your state, your region, and that's the way you want to go. I mean, if all at best, something local, but why I say wild caught is better. I mean, because the fish is in its natural habitat. The fish is eating its natural thing. If it's not a bottom, I don't eat bottom feeders, catfish and things. I don't eat them just because they're scavengers. So basically, you know, they're eating regular like a trout or something like that. They're eating their regular diet. They won't tour from what they're accustomed to as far as their diet and things like that. And, then let's take farm raised. Now, I see a lot of farm raised fish, especially when I go to the farmers market that I shop at sometimes. Farm raised, but it's always from China. It's from China. It's from you know places I don't wanna eat. How long did it take that fish to get here? It can't be too fresh. Had to take a long while for it to get here. Um, but in these farms, these fish farms and stuff like that, it's not a farm where you think it's lakes and stuff out there and they just going around just catching the fish. No, the majority of these things are basically they're feeding these fish pellets and who knows what they're feeding, and you know raw sewage and things like that these fish swim in these factory farms. As far as, and they're not farms, they're just like pools. They're like just different pools, concrete pools that they keep these fish in. There's nothing farm raised about them, and these fish are eating any GMO or any toxic thing that these people feed them. I mean, you can go. I'm pretty sure they got, tons and tons of YouTube videos out there. You can research this stuff for yourself. Just, I like for you not to just take my word for it. I like for you to research for yourself. But I'm gonna tell you right now, wild caught is the best compared to farm raised, because you just don't know what they're feeding these farm raised fish. And well, and trust me, and if the wild caught fish were anything bad about the wild caught fish, and if they ate anything that was against, and if the river or the lake or the ocean part was toxic, they'd probably be dead, and more than likely, so they wouldn't be a healthy type fish to even come to the marketplace. They'll probably die. But on the other end, yeah, farm raised, I would want everybody, Dotson Fitness fans and friends, to stay away from farm raised fish. So if you're at the market and you see wild caught, I'm going to tell you, buy the wild caught. It's just like, organic fish, compared to farm raised. 'Cause farm raised is probably, I mean, is filled with, they feed, what they feed these fish, and half these fish aren't even real. They're clone. Some of them are coming clone fish, and that's the bad part about it, and the nasty part about it, that you just don't know what you're getting, with a lot of these farm raised fish and things like that. So the antibiotics, the steroids they're feeding these fish, the sewage pellets and stuff they're just giving these fish to eat and stuff like that, just to make them bigger and fatter and make you sicker, and so, like I say, wild caught, stay in that lane. So if you have any more questions about this, just come email me, talk to me, or whatever, and we can get more in depth and detail. 7-minute video. This is Joey Dotson signing off. Dotson Fitness and Nutrition, and I'll be back soon. Close. Won't take this long again. I swear. I promise. I always say that, but I promise to y'all. All right. It's Joey Dotson, Dotson Fitness and Nutrition. Like I say, go to my website, sign up for the newsletter. A lot of y'all ain't signed up for the newsletter yet, but I know you out there. Go sign up for the newsletter. A lot of information, a lot of tasty treats and things like that you get on a weekly basis. All right? Or if any information, hit me up. Joey at DotsonFitness.com. That's my email address. Joey at DotsonFitness.com. That's my email address. All right? See y'all later. Bye-bye.